Hello and welcome to the Animatic, keeping you updated on what's going on in the animation world. Thank you for your patience with us as we had some technical malfunctions last week. But as always, my name is Apollo and I will be your host. Let's get started. First off, the Nameless City trilogy of books by Faith Erin Hicks is being adapted into a mini-series. The Nameless City focuses on the adventures of Rat and Kai in the titular city, as he gets continuously invaded and renamed by warring nations. The trilogy will be split into 3 4-episode arcs and will be produced by Frederator Studios, with the first part planned for a fall 2018 release. Just after releasing a new album, the band Gorillaz is apparently in production of a 10-episode animated series. Gorillaz are a cartoon band formed back in 1998, set up more as a front as one of the two creators, Damon Albarn, pairs up with rappers, producers, and instrumentalists to create some pretty kick-butt music. No release date on the series has been announced just yet, but we'll be sure to keep you updated. Spy Kids is getting an animated series. Based off of the 2001 film, the show will follow Junie and Carmen as they attend Spy Kids Academy, fighting waves of baddies as they train to become the best of the best. Produced by the Weinstein Company, the ones behind a multitude of animations, the series is set to be released 2018. New episodes of Steven Universe are on the way. After what feels like a century of filler episodes, it finally looks like we are getting some story progression. The new trailer and leaks reveal what appear to be 2 new gems from Homeworld. All aboard the hype train! Frozen 2 is officially in production. Repeat, Frozen 2 is officially in production. It looks like the same cast is returning and it will be due November of 2019. Watchmen might be getting an R-rated animated feature? It's very possible. After the theatrical success of The Killing Joke, despite its mixed reviews, Warner Brothers have been looking into developing more mature animated features. The company apparently asked for opinions on an animated film based on the 1986 graphic novel. The story follows a group of heroes in a socio-political issue-ridden world on the verge of an apocalypse. We'll be sure to keep you updated as more information comes out. Yuri on Ice Season 2 is in production apparently. While some internal leaks say that it will be released this fall, that may prove difficult, considering the writer for the series Mitsuru Kubo has not discussed any plans for Season 2 as of January of this year. So unless we have another writer at the helm for Season 2, we might be in for some delays. Yuri on Ice follows 2 boys named Yuri as they train to become the top figure skater, but as they continue competing against each other, a friendship begins to bud. Up next, Mazinger Z is making a comeback, starting with the Annecy Film Festival. Like we mentioned a few weeks back, the annual Annecy International Animation Film Festival is, just like the name implies, a film festival showcasing animation from around the world. Mazinger Z is about the titular giant robot and its pilot as it fights the forces of evil. The original anime ran from 1972 to 1974 and was apparently huge in 1980s Mexico. We'll be getting a first look at the reboots June 14th of this year at the Annecy Film Festival. A JoJo live-action trailer was recently released. It must be the work of an enemy stundo. But seriously, a live-action trailer for Part 4 Diamond is Unbreakable is out. For some reason, we don't catch any glimpses of any stands, apart from Aqua Necklace's water form. It's set for an August 4th release in Japan, but with how popular the anime series has been in the US, we may just have a release date for the US not much later. The first of the Eureka 7 movie trilogy is premiering this fall. Studio Bones recently announced that the films would have a worldwide release. The story of the trilogy will be starting 10 years prior from the anime, during the first Summer of Love phenomenon. When we get an official release date, we'll be sure to pass it along. Season 2 of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon recently premiered. Instead of being a direct sequel to the first season, however, it instead is more of a side story to it, as it follows Ais Wallenstein. Currently, it is only available for streaming on Amazon's Anime Strike. Cardcaptor Sakura is returning for a new series. If you don't know by now, Cardcaptor Sakura is about an elementary school kid who accidentally frees a set of magic cards and uses her newly discovered powers to get them back or doom will befall the world. The original series ran from 1998 to 2000, but a new OAD will be released to bridge the gap between the original storyline and this new one. The new series is set to be released at the beginning of next year, with the OAD being released this September. Fruit Ninja, of all things, is premiering a new animated series this month. Fruit Ninja Frenzy Force is a series that follows 4 young ninjas in training, Seb, Nia, Peng, and Ralph, as they go about their quest to defeat the evil Durian Gray. The series is now available on the YouTube Red platform. More information on Netflix's Death Note movie has surfaced. In the picture above, you will see a teaser image for L, who will be played by Keith Stanfield, fresh out of his performance in the surprise hit, Get Out. Death Note follows the story of a young man who comes across a notebook that kills the person whose name is written in it, and tries to use it to change the world according to his view of justice. It is set to be released this August. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Apparently she's at Netflix. Netflix is currently in development of a new animated adaptation for The International Thief. Originally a series of educational video games, the story typically follows a team in pursuit of Miss Sandiego. No release date has been set just yet, but it looks to be slated for a 2019 release. The Stallion of the Cimarron is returning in a new animated series by Netflix. Spirit Riding Free, based on the 2002 film Named for the Wild Horse, will be more focused on Lucky, a new girl in town who finds a friend in Spirit. DreamWorks Animation's at the helm this time around, and with their recent successes, there should be no doubt that it'll be a pretty good series. It is available on Netflix now. YouTube's Kings of Atlantis animated series premiered this month. It follows Cody and Joe, two young monarchs, as they fight to take back the throne from the evil King Phaeton. Reception is pretty positive overall, and you can catch all the episodes now on YouTube. Well, that's all for animation news this week. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below and subscribe if you want more. This has been the Animatic. My name is Apollo. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.